Good morning, everybody, and welcome and thank you for attending today's ceremony to recognize some of Pittsburgh's most dedicated, talented, and remarkable residents. This ceremony is a way for us to bring attention to the many worthy and honorable residents that we have in our city. Today is just another small sample of the commendable things that many of our neighbors are doing every day throughout our neighborhoods. With so many residents to honor, we're doing this proclamation ceremony every couple of weeks to show and recognize the true testament of the dedication of our citizen service, volunteerism, and achievement. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first honoree today is Christina Elias. She is a mentor. Christina, come on up. Through the Be a Sixth Grade Mentor Program, her work with Big Brothers and Big Sisters has helped the organization raise money and create awareness for a great cause. She works full-time and attends Duquesne University to complete a master's program. She is receiving the Youth Spotlight Award. I will read it, present it to her, and then also give her her medal. Christina Elias is a mentor through the Be a Sixth Grade Mentor Program, and because of her work with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, she has helped the organization raise money and create awareness for a great cause. Christina not only finds time to help those in her community by holding dance-related fundraisers, she also works full-time and attends Duquesne University to complete a master's program. The Youth Spotlight Award honors young people in the city of Pittsburgh who work hard to give back and make a difference in their communities and in the lives of their neighbors. It gives me great pleasure to present the Youth Spotlight Award to Christina Elias. Christina, congratulations. And this on you as well. Go. And if you would please say a few words.
Well, thank you very much for this honor. I am really humbled by it, and I wanted to thank all of my mentors and everybody who made my journey and kind of helped me to get where I am, and I just hope to continue to give that back to the youth and to the community. So thank you.
Thank you. Great job. We'll get our picture here if you don't mind. Let's hold that up. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
Great job. You're welcome. Thank you, Christina. Our second honoree today is Mr. Fred Brown. Fred is the Associate Director of Program Development at the Kingsley Association. Hi, Fred. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Which is an incredible youth and family serving organization housed in Larimer. He's dedicated to bringing his vision of a green and sustainable Larimer alive through community education and empowerment. Whereas Fred Brown is a true asset to the city of Pittsburgh through his outstanding work as the Associate Director of Program Development for the Kingsley Association. The association provides programming that positively impacts the lives of youth and their families, and Fred remains dedicated to contributing to that mission. And whereas Fred dedicates much of his time and energy to creating a new green vision for the Larimer neighborhood through a community education and empowerment. His work creates the groundwork for a transition town, a self-sufficient community model for a greener lifestyle. Fred also shows his commitment to creating a greener and more involved community through his work with the Urban Green Growth Collaborative, which engages residents in hands-on green development activities. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Luke Ravenstall, as mayor of the city of Pittsburgh, honor the efforts of Fred Brown and his dedication to improving the Larimer community. I do hereby declare June 8th, 2012, Mayor Luke Ravenstall's Citizen Service recipient, Fred Brown Day, here in our most livable city of Pittsburgh. Congratulations, Fred. Thank you for all that you do. Please.
First of all, I want to thank you, Mayor, for your continued support of the Kingsley Association. You've been a longtime supporter of our organization and our recent 56,000 square foot facility. You've played a tremendous role in helping us become an anchor organization in the city of Pittsburgh. We currently serve 26 zip codes that you're aware of, and we average about 160,400 people that walk through our doors that we serve on an annual basis. On behalf of the Kingsley Association's Board of Managers, and Malik G. Bankston, our Executive Director. We thank you for this award. And also on behalf of the residents of the city of Pittsburgh, and in particular the Larmer community, for their efforts and support of this greening effort that we're undertaking and your visual oversight of that as well. I'd like to especially thank my wife and children for their continuous support of my efforts. Senator Furlow's office, State Representative Joe Preston, Councilman Ricky Burgess, Joe Peduto, and also the foundations that support this effort. R.K. Mellon, Heinz Foundation, Pittsburgh Foundation, Buell Foundation, and the Spark Foundation. And lastly, I want to thank our partners who've made a lot of this partnership viable. As you mentioned, the Urban Green Growth Collaborative has been very instrumental in this process. Transition Towns out of the UK, and also our partnership with the Spark Initiative in Larmer. Thank you very much.
Get our picture here if you want. Thank you, Fred, and it's always important to recognize the funders, as Fred did so eloquently, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do. Our next recipient is Julie Peterson. Julie did a great job recruiting volunteers and creating excitement on the north side. Julie, if you want to come forward. For last week's Kaboom Playground build, she contributed countless hours to making the day a success for over 250 volunteers. For those of you not familiar with what we did last week, the Pennsylvania League of Cities and Municipalities was in Pittsburgh, and as part of their annual conference, they do a playground build, a Kaboom playground in a neighborhood. We identified Allegheny Commons Park on the north side to be the site for our build here in Pittsburgh. It was a great day. I was there. Julie recruited 250 volunteers, and she did the legwork to make the day a success. So I want to thank Julie and the entire community for what they did that day. Not just that day, but leading up to that day. Whereas Julie Peterson has been a strong partner with the city of Pittsburgh in the Kaboom Playground build on the north side. As a long-term participant and former board member of the Central North Side Neighborhood Council, she quickly and effectively rallied families and residents around the common cause of revitalizing Allegheny Commons Park by building a new playground. And whereas Kaboom is a national nonprofit dedicated to saving play for America's children and works in close collaboration with residents in both designing and installing the playground in order to maximize community ownership throughout the entire process. Julie took the lead in many aspects of the Kaboom Playground build, participating in ongoing meetings over the duration of 9 months and committing countless hours to speak at meetings, solicit volunteers, secure partnerships, and attend conference calls. Whereas because of her respect in the neighborhood, Julie has been able to activate a level of community involvement that far exceeded expectations, making sure that community members had the opportunity to vote on the playground design by polling families at the playground site, engaging local teachers and their classes of students, and keeping the community group informed of the process are just a few of the many ways that Julie's leadership in the Kaboom Playground renovation project have contributed greatly to its success. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Luke Ravenstall, as mayor of the city of Pittsburgh, honor the efforts of Julie Peterson and her dedication to improving the Central North Side neighborhood by collaborating on the Kaboom Playground. I do hereby declare June 22nd, 2012, Mayor Luke Ravenstall's Citizen Service recipient, Julie Peterson Day, here in our most livable city of Pittsburgh. Julie,
Thank you very
congratulations.
much.
And thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank the mayor and the city of Pittsburgh for this amazing award. I'm very grateful. It wouldn't be possible without my family, my husband Jason and my 2 children, and also the support I get from the Central North Side residents, friends and family, and a special little thank you to all my neighbours on Resaca Place, who are always behind me 100%. Thank you so much.
Julie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good job. You're welcome. Let's get a picture here.
Thank you. Thanks.